My name is Dave Taraby, and I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I've lost approximately 23 pounds, 22, 23. I was going up and down in terms of muscle mass, and with added muscle mass is adding fat mass, and I was just doing tons of research online, and I just needed someone to help me fine tune where I'm able to keep as much muscle mass but lose the body fat and the unneeded weight. So my first reaction was it was all lean protein and non-starchy vegetables, which I have a lot of experience eating. So I was like, this is very doable for me. Within a week's time, I started feeling different. I felt more energy. The numbers on the scale went down, weight-wise. And that's just during the detox period, where we're not even into the weight loss phase. But I was excited because it was something new, something structured, and working with Dr. Hoodie, with his enthusiasm and his track record, he came highly recommended. I was, mentally I was lifted as well. So I was very eager to get started, and it was a great start. Waking up clearer, later in the day, I was less fatigued. It wasn't my expectation really to feel like that, but I guess eating clean, made a difference. And after a couple of days of feeling like that, I was like, okay, something's going on here. When I started to see the weight drop, it was sometimes it was surreal because it was every day. It was over a pound, sometimes 2 pounds. And I was like, this is too good to be true. This is what I was looking for a long time. And also part of me was saying, well, when are we going to crash here? When is this going to stop? So the momentum was great, and it just made me trust the process even more. The hardest part of the program was, it's a toss-up, but I'll go with the first day of phase 3, which was after the feeding point where you stuff yourself for 2 days. Then it's complete opposite. It was down to like 500 calories, and it was very low lean protein and some vegetables. And I was like, wow, I don't know. I don't know if I can do this. I've never done this before. And it was a rough couple of days, but I started to get used to it and just listen to my body and listen to the advice and knowledge from Dr. Hoodie. I actually enjoy getting on the scale every morning. It paints a picture, it gives you a picture of not just your weight, but the other numbers. It's about health and longevity in addition to the weight. I enjoyed my meetings with Dr. Hoodie, the Zooms, his enthusiasm, and the way he explains things. He paints a picture. He gives you a good example of, it's just not all scientific. He breaks it down, into good examples for me at least. But also just the emphasis not only on the weight loss, but the longevity and the health, and how I can achieve, these positive numbers, and it doesn't matter about your age or your past or anything. It's it's what's going on now. So there's a lot of things I'll take forward with me. My friends and family were like, you look weird. There's a lot of the weight loss is in my face, and they were like, wow. And they, they were like, what'd you do? How do you do it? What's going on? And I was so enthusiastic to tell them what I was doing, who I was working with, that, people are still asking me, what am I doing? And I've referred a number of people to Dr. Hoodie. I think 2 are working with him now. I went away for like 5 days. I went upstate and I forgot my scale. And that was, Dr. Hoodie was like, no big deal. But it was like I left behind my cell phone or something. Something so important. And being upstate and around other people and entertaining, I kind of veered off my program. Nothing crazy, but definitely veered. And my mindset was good coming back because I was like, if this is working, whatever I've gained, I'll lose. And when I got back and went on the scale the next day, I actually dropped 3.5 pounds in the days I was away, and it was just like, okay, somebody's metabolism is definitely working now. So that was like the aha, I believe this moment. As I stated earlier, the energy is great. My sleeping is better, much better. I actually took a sleep apnea test and I failed it, which is a good fail. In the past, I was supposed to wear a mask, so now I don't have to wear a mask. And my prowess in the bedroom is definitely better too. I would share with a friend who's considering the program to, as I tell everybody, at least do the consultation with Dr. Hoodie. Whatever I'm telling you is going to be magnified 20 times, and that it is the best money it's the best money I've spent, and I like to spend money frivolously, but just based on what I've learned in the last couple months, I would pay double, triple, about health, weight loss, and longevity. It's a bit life changing, and what's helped me a lot is I don't find myself Googling everything about food and working out and longevity, because the program is catered to the individual, and a lot of this stuff online is contradictory and kind of blanket information. It keeps me on that path where I don't have to go down these other roads, and it takes a lot of the guessing work out of it, and the belief in what your body can do, your individual body.